Hello everyone. Today we are going to prepare model test paper 3. For questions 1 to 18, choose the correct option to complete each sentence. Question number 1, the election process got increasingly dash as both parties stepped up a dash campaign against each other. Option A, vicious. Smear means vicious means done in order to hurt somebody. Smear means to spread a sticky substance across something. Option B, protract means prolong. Apathetic means lacking interest or desire to act. Option C, effective means successfully producing. Concert means a performance of music. Option D, international means involving two or more countries. Publicity means notice or attention. The correct option is option A. Question number 2. A person with strong, unreasonable beliefs who thinks that anyone with other beliefs is wrong is referred to as a dash. Option A, manager means a man or woman controls an organization. Option B, dictator, political leader who possesses absolute power. Option C, boycott means a narrow minded. Option D, ruler means a person who rules a country. The correct option for the question 2 is option C, boycott. Question number 3, if you want a dash of salt and a dash of pepper on your omelette, you don't want much of either. Option A, little means small. Globe programming. Option B, sprinkle means to scatter over. Pot means a small round mark. Option C, trace means perceptible sign made by something. Drap, not attractive. Option D, pinch means not attractive. Option dash means to tightly press something. The correct option for the answer question 3 is option D, pinch. Question number 4, a person who could influence political or administrative decisions could best be called as dash. Boondoggle means unnecessary. Option B, cartel means organization of a few independent producers. Lobbyist means a person who is employed and receives payment. Option D, syndicate means a group of people. Answer for the question 4 is lobbyist. Option C. Question number 5. After proving themselves as a team to watch, the only thing dash them and the major league competition was a sponsorship. Option A, preventing means to stop something. Option B, that was a deterring means act of making someone decide not to do something. Option C, across the line means to do something outside. Option D, standing between means to prevent somebody from getting or achieving something. Correct option for the question is answer D, standing between. Question number 6, when our team heard that kiteboarding was no longer an Olympic sport, our interest in the game soon dash. Option A, scaled means to climb up a high wall. Option B, sizzled means to make the sound of food frying in hot pot. Wanted means needed. Option D, fumbled means to try to find. Answer for the question is option A, scaled. Seventh question, the students are learning how to access their own abilities. They must be dashed for their progress. Option A, commented means to say officially. Option B, merited means to be good enough for something. Option C, advocated to recommend. Option C, talented, having a natural aptitude. Answer for the question is option C, advocated. Question number 8. Winning of the Master Chef contest him very popular on TV and helped dash a substantial fortune along way. Option A carry to hold somebody. Option B bear a large heavy wild animal. Option C amaze to collect or put together a large quantity of something. Total everything is counted. Answer for the question is option D total. Ninth question. If the holiday destination dash before Tim could suggest possible destinations, he would have been furious. Option A was being chosen. Option B was chosen. Option C would have been chosen. Option D had been chosen. Answer for the question is option D had been chosen. Tenth question. Kumar would not dash a moustache and bushy eyebrows as part of his disguise. Option A resist to sport. Option B resist sporting. Option C resist from sporting. Option D resist for sporting. Answer for the question 10th is B resist sporting. Question number 11. When his cousins migrated to the US, it took them a long time to dash on the right. Option A get used to driving. Option B used to driving. Option C get to drive. Option D got used to drive. Answer for the question is option C get to drive. Question number 12. Gina is great at indoor and outdoor sports. She not only plays chess but dash an outstanding archer. Option A also was. Option B plays also. Option C also can. Option D is also. Answer for the question is option D is also. Question number 13. After listening to the ancient mariner's creeping story, the wedding guest thought dash I. Option A, it was interesting. Option B, he was interested. Option C, how interesting. Option D, I am interested. Answer for the question is option D, I am interested. Question number 14. We dash not hear the speaker because the crowd was cheering so loudly. Option A might means used for saying that something is possible. Option B could the ability was allowed to do something. Option C would used whether talking about the result of an event. Should means used for giving. Answer for the question is option B could. 15th question. Donna Dash as a research assistant for over 2 years before she moved to India. Option A works. Option B was working. Option C having worked. Option D had been working. Answer for the question is option D had been working. In the Middle Ages, the world dashed to be flat. Option A was believed. Option B believed. Option C believed it was. Option D believes. Answer for the question is 16A option was believed. 17th question. I put the cake dash. Option A on the table that of I packed. Option B that I packed on the table. Option C I packed that was on the table. Option D on the table the one I packed. Answer for the question is option B that I packed on the table. 18th question. She looked a path, dash and woke up refreshed. Option A sleeping. Option B having slept. Option C went to sleep. Option D after sleep. Answer for the question is option C went to sleep. Question number 19. Dash to coins. They were soon abandoned for the less prickly shape of a circle. A dash to coins. That is the question number 17. Option 19th for the question. Option A precursor means a person or these things that comes before. Option B nemesis means punishment. Shadow means a dark figure lost upon a surface by a body intercepting the rough from the source of light. Here means The person with the legal right to receive money. Answer for the question is option A, precursor. Question number 20. A dash monarchy or government was crucial. Answer for the question is option A, fickle, always changing your minds. Option B, complete, means including all parts. Option C, stable, means steady. Option D, fervent, means showing very strong. Answer for the question is option C, stable. Question number 21. Although it was initially dashed to be a safer alternative to paper, theft and fraud have always followed cards, and this could be one reason why a complete transition to plastic currency has not been possible. Option A, cashed. Option B, bought. Cash means to exchange a check. Option B, bought, to get something by paying money. Option C, pushed, means to use force to move somebody. Option D, believed, to feel sure that something is true. Answer for the question is option D, believed. Question number 22. Virtual or cryptocurrency allows a transaction to take place between users directly. Dash. Option A, at the nearest bank, means ridge raised above the surrounding level without an intermediary, means allow customers to borrow funds. Option C, with a credit card, means by using the help through an agent, means middleness, allow customers to borrow funds. Answer for the question is option B, without an intermediary. Question number 23. It will exist as long as the human race, thus, and more importantly, always dash how we do business. Option A, lay law on, means deduction or attention. Option B, throw light at, provides an explanation for it. Option C, look in on, make a short visit. Option D, hold sway over, means have a controlling influence over. Answer for the question is option D. Question number 24. According to the passage, our attitude to life is more important than option A, how we estimate ourselves. Option B, our circumference. Option C, who our parents are. Option D, silver and gold. Answer for the question is answer B, our circumference. 25. Connecting the dots backwards could be best rephrased as dash. Option A, circumspectly. Option B, sans contemplation. Option C, in retrospect. Option D, with the introspection. Answer for the question is option C, in retrospect. Question number 26. What does the passage suggest about death? It dash cannot be avoided. Option B, destroys dreams. Option C, cheats us at last. Option D, enhances life. Answer for the question is option D, enhances life. Question number 27. What was Steve Jobs' attitude towards adversity? Option A, endless possibilities. Option B, cannot live without it. Option C, accumulates us in public. Option D, teaches us to love. Answer for the question 27 is option A, endless possibilities. Question number 28. Jobs' philosophy of stay hungry and foolish could be best interpreted as dash. Answer A, pursue success like a fool. Be a reckless lover of food. Option C, work as long as you win. Option D, be curious and keep learning. Answer for the question is option D, 28 questions. Option D, be curious and keep learning. For questions 29 to 37, choose the most relevant option to complete the given sentence. Question number 29. All the time his investment took a tumble, he went through a rough patch. His parents were in dash. Blissful ignorance means complete unawareness of something important. Option B, the random shadows. Option C, seventh heaven means very happy. Option D, black and white. Answer for the question is option A, blissful ignorance. 30. I have just got a new leather jacket. Look, it's nice. You're always dash fashion. Option A, cut down to size. Something happens to make them realize. Option B, a cut above the rest means better than other people. Option C, not cut out for means advanced, not to be the right type of person for something. Option D, on the cutting edge of means advanced stage of development. Answer for the question is on the option D, on the cutting edge of. Question number 31. From now on, the competition is going on to be really tough. We have to fight dash if we want to get to the finals. Option A, the good fight means it in a way that makes someone. Option B, tooth and nail means to try very hard to get something you want. Option C, like cats and dogs means to fight or argue. Option D, our goals means an idea of the future. Answer for the question is option B, tooth and nail. Question number 33. Family unity dash last week when one of Jack's sons sold his share of the estate. Answer A, reached the breaking point means they have some many problems or difficulties. Option B, went off in fire means to be doing something very well. Option C, came to a standstill means it stops completely. Question number 33. Don, I should have scored that penalty. Lynn, don't let that dash on your conscience. We still have 15 minutes left. And option A, hold out to means to last. Option B, weigh heavily means to make some anxiousness or worried. Option C, stand by means a person that can be used if needed. Option D, bear out means support. Answer for the question is weigh heavily. Question number 34. Dan's suspension from school won't go down well with his parents. They will dash when they hear of this. Option A, go to the dogs. Option B, go over the topmost. Option C, go out on a high note. Option D, go through the roof. Answer for the question is option D, go through the roof. Question number 35. We were all getting along perfectly until she joined our group and dash off discard. Option A, ploughed the ground means dug to make ready for planting seeds. Option B, sowed the seeds means to be in someone's mind. Option C, reaped the fruit means the enjoyment of the rewards of one's effort. Option D, to carry or endure a difficult. Answer for the question is option B, sowed the seeds. Question number 36. Seniors, we have a new career guidance wing and improved aptitude test. Do dash them. Option A, take advantage of. Option B, make a note of. Option C, through light on. Option D, wean off means to make to take advantage of means make good use of the opportunities offered by. Option B, write a note of means write down so as to remember. Throw light on means help to explain by providing further information. Option D, wean off means to make someone gradually stop doing. Answer for the question is option A, take advantage of. Question number 37. He wanted to be friendly with his new class but dash when he sent a student to detention. Option A, shot someone in the foot means do something without intending. Option B, got off on the wrong foot means they make a bad start by doing something. Option C, put his foot on his mouth means to say something you wish you would not have said. Had a foot in the door means to enter a business. Answer for the question is option B, got off got off on the wrong foot. For questions 38 to 45, choose the best option to complete each conversation. Question number 38, Donald, how soon can you have the Question number 38, Donald, how soon can you have the bill ready for me? Receptionist, just dash sir. Answer option A, cannot bear this anymore. Option B, stop bearing down on me. Option C, found your bearings I see. Option D, bear with me for a moment. Answer for the question is option D, bear with me for a moment. Question number 39. Tom, Mrs. Joes, I won't be coming to school today because I'm helping the police catch a killer. Mrs. Ghosh to herself, dash, he is probably still in bed sleeping. Option A, now that's a likely story. Option B, what an unusual boy. Option C, he would not have gone far. Option D, we will never hear the end of that. Option Correct answer for the question is option A. Now that's a likely story. Question number 40. Question number 40. We need to raise a lot of more money for the charity show. Kim, why don't we ask Mrs. Evans? I hear he is dash. Option A, full of it. Option B, neck deep over it means deeply involved. In option C, in a spot means has recently happened. Option D, rolling in it means to be extremely rich. Answer for the question is option D, rolling in it. Question number 41 was, are you sure that the last time you saw the documents was at the last meeting? Employee dash Mrs. Jones. Option A, that's a lot likely. Option B, to the best of my knowledge. Option C, I did say that's true. Option D, I cannot argue with that, you know. Answer for the question is option B, to the best of my knowledge. Question number 42, no work. Have you started the new training program you were planning? Lime. Oh, yes, it's dash. Option A, falling into place. Option B, worked like a dream. Option C, up and about. Option D, gone like clockworking. Answer for the question is option A, falling into place. Question number 43. Serena, I wish we did sport a couple of tigers in the reserve. Venus dash. Option A, small world. Option B, you live and learn. Option C, wishful thinking. Option D, so far so good. Answer for the question is option C, wishful thinking. Question number 44. Mrs. Duncan, I am in a real hurry. Can you make it to the airport by 5 o'clock? Chauffeur, sure, Mrs. Duncan, if I dash. Option A, let's go. Option B, take it down a notch. Option C, step on it. Option D, slog away. Answer for the question is option C, step on it. Question number 45. Roger dash what happened at the meeting yesterday. Rafa, a lot actually. Option A, have you known the latest? Option B, you are looking for me. Option C, I have been meaning to ask. Option D, you are not going to believe this. Answer for the question is option C. Question number 46. 46 to 48. Choose the most suitable option to complete each sentence. Question number 46. The country's dictator called for a dash of his hostilities between his army and the rebels, promising a democratic election process. Option A, cessation means the stopping of something. Option B, cancellation means the act of cancelling something. In Defectability means someone who never gets tired of doing something. Option D, pursuance means in a way that agree with or follows. Answer for the question is option A, cessation. Question number 47. It's a kind of lake dash. It's a per, periglacial lake. Option A, at the same time. Option B, for one thing. Option C, in other respect. Option D, more preciously. Answer for the question is option D, more preciously. Question number 48. When the foreign journalist turned their attention to the dash up level in the small island country, they saw it as part of a global uprising. Option A, cathartic. Option B, catalytic. Option C, cataclysmic. Option D, carcinogenic. Answer for the question is option C, cataclysmic. For questions 49 and 50, choose the best option to complete each conversation. Tara, our project will be funded for another year. We have got 6 months to recover losses. Trisha, yes, it's let's got get it. Option A, out of the woods. Option B, into the fire. Option C, across the table. Option D, over the hill. 50. Answer for the question 49 is option A, out of the wood. Fifth question number 15. Ken. Okay, up next is Leo versus Matt. Best of the three sets. Matt's friend George. Hey, that's not a fair. Matt's just a kid. You have got to dash. Option A, give them an advantage. Option B, make it harder for them. Option C, level the playing field. Option D, give them a hand. Answer for the question is option C, level the playing field. Thank you, students.